So good.
Snacking on the job?
Yeah. This is why I can't actually work here. So we're making dreams happen today. On today's episode of Go Nuts for Donuts with Michael Leiner, we're not just sampling donuts. Today, at Jack Frost Donut in Cleveland, Ohio, we're actually going to make donuts. I'm so excited to share this with you. I've wanted to make donuts my whole life. I've ate thousands of donuts, and today I'm going to see the whole process from beginning to end, how they get made. Let's have a look inside. Come on, guys. Alright, so we're back in the kitchen now. I've got Brandon here with me who's going to show me how to make donuts. We're making raised donuts.
Yes, we are.
Today.
We are.
What are the ingredients in here? What are we working with?
We've
got some pre-made dough.
Yes, we do. So we use yeast and eggs in our raised donuts.
Okay.
We mix it up for probably like 30 minutes. We have our mixers back here, and we mix it up. Probably takes like 30-45 minutes, and then we let it sit on the table for about 30 more minutes. We want to let it raise up with air inside of it and everything, so it's nice and smooth. So when it comes out, it's ready to go.
Now I'm curious. We've got like this huge mound of dough here. How many donuts could we make from this?
It'll be in the area of. We make probably about 1,000 donuts out of this batch.
Wow. All right. Well, show me where we get started here. What are we doing?
So what we do is we can take our cutter here. We're gonna cut any. Well, I'm gonna cut you one, so you can also try.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow you here.
All right. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the dough and we're gonna slam it down. And then again, kind of, you want to like push it into each other, kind of like make a ball with it.
Okay. How did you learn this?
I learned this. This takes. I'm gonna promise you, it takes about a year to learn. I learned 2 years ago by the owner, Fred,
Okay.
and he has brought me on to just keep on trying and trying and trying.
Yours looks like this beautiful big circle. Mine's got all these terrible.
So I'm gonna show you.
indentations.
Here, let me show you one more time. I'm gonna take a small one. And I'm gonna take a star. So what I do is I like to take it from the top.
All right.
You can still use that one, and you want to push one edge down, and then push it down. Yep, and then do that again.
Got it.
Yep, just like that, and just keep on going until it becomes even. We just push down on it,
Okay.
make it as even as possible, and then what you want to do. Perfect. And then take a little bit of this flour and sprinkle it on that top. Just like that. And then now, push it in with your hand again.
Like just like this.
Just like that. Just like that. Perfect. And then what you want to do is now flip it over.
Now what?
That
People.
is
Go ahead.
That is perfect.
Okay. Do I do the same thing?
Nope, that is perfect. It's already good now. It's ready to run through.
Okay.
So go ahead and ask what your question was.
Well, what I want the people watching this to know, and you might not know, is that I actually applied for a job here about a year ago because I really wanted to do this. I saw that there was the sign outside that said you were looking for bakers, and I applied. I never got a call back because apparently they hired you. But today we're really making a dream come true. So let's get moving.
Perfect. Perfect. So now our next step is to go to right here.
All right.
We have different settings for each of our donuts. Now we are starting with our normal raised donut, which is what we put for maple bacon and everything. So we have a preset, and then we just click the beautiful black button right here.
Okay.
Go ahead and click it.
You already said it.
Yep.
I'm just clicking.
Yep, you're just
All right.
clicking.
Whoa.
Yep. It's then going to get ran through. And it's going to probably go through probably 5 on each side.
Fancy machine.
Perfect. Now it's going to stop there. And then your next step is I want you to grab, I'm just going to show you once, but then I want you to try after.
Okay.
Grab an edge like this and kind of fling it like you're flinging a Frisbee. Just anywhere on it, just grab it and then fling it, pick it up just a little bit more, fling it. Perfect. There you go.
I just keep doing it all the way around.
Yep. Now you see you see how there's like air bubbles now getting on it? That's exactly what you want. Now, on each side, just push it until it all looks even.
Okay.
And that looks pretty even already.
Yeah.
So then now, again, you take flour, sprinkle it on the top. Now this time, don't push it in, but this time, just very softly spread it around.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. That is why we do that is because it will stick to the cutter over here and it'll make your job harder. So now we sprinkle a little bit of flour on top so it's not sticking, so it just cuts evenly right through, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
So now we come over here and we put this down. This is the cutter that we use, and we put it on 3 every single time.
Okay.
And then it's the black butter again right there. And now it's going to go slow. You hear that clicking? That is now because it's on its cutting setting.
And it's going to give us like the imprint of a donut. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we are.
Wow. Oh, wow. You really could make 1,000 donuts out of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So then, you see these donuts?
Yeah.
Obviously we don't sell these. So then we just put them down here.
Okay.
And then the same thing with this. Shake this off. And then there we are.
Wow. Okay.
So then what we do...
What are we doing with the hole? We got to have a hole in the donut.
Not with these ones.
Not with these. Okay.
The raised donuts, these do not get poked. Like they do get poked, but after they are fried.
Okay.
I can show you that after
right.
they are ready. So then we take this, and other than putting it on like this, we flip it upside down. Because when it goes in the fryer, you only flip it once, so when it comes out, it's right side up again.
Okay. So do that for me one more time. Let me see what you just did.
So just take it, you could pinch it, it's not going to hurt it, and just flip.
Okay.
And you just put it on the screen. Yep.
Put it here?
Yep. Perfect.
Not going to hurt it.
Nope, you will not hurt it because it is going to get proofed, which is with hot water, so it just makes it higher so we can have the right size of a donut.
Feels like it's kind of a dummy-proof process. I kind of can't screw up too much here, right?
You would think that, but it is very tough.
You ever had anybody return a donut you made, Brandon?
No.
No?
I
See?
have not.
Nobody's going to return these either.
I don't think so. They look beautiful. They look like I made them.
Are we going to sell these donuts?
We are.
Oh.
We are. And I will make sure it was known that it was you that made these too.
Can we put like a big like life-size selfie of me on the box so people know?
We can.
This goofball made your donut?
We can.
I think you're going to struggle to sell them. We can try, but
I don't think so. They look beautiful.
here we go. And it's okay to just put them on here like this.
Yes.
It seems like they're
It's
far enough
perfectly
apart.
fine.
All right, good. All right, so we got all the donors on here. Uh-oh. All right.
Yeah, see, that's okay. You see it like how you did that?
Uh-huh.
Again, you could just make it even again.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So then we take the screen. It's a little bit greasy, so I'll carry it.
I'll follow you, man.
And then we go right in here.
Okay.
And then they probably sit in here for about 20 to 30 minutes until they are the size that
Okay.
we like as a personal preference.
Okay.
And then they sit in there.
Beautiful.
So now where we are, we let it sit for about 20, 30 minutes. Here's about the size that we want them. I kind of like use my finger and to see, you see how they're pretty much touching but barely touching at the same time, like how they're really close to each other. This is how you want it to look. This is the best bet. So now we bring it out, and then we would set it up here
Okay.
for the fryer. We probably let that sit for about 1 minute to let it cool off before we put it inside the proofer, because you want to let it's water, and you don't want to get water inside the fryer.
Right.
So then we let it sit there and not drip but dry out for about a minute, and then we go ahead and drop it.
Pulling this down.
Yep, make sure you grab on the ends. Perfect.
I'll
Perfect.
follow you over here, Brandon.
Alright. So then what we want to do is we want to set it up back right here.
Okay.
Perfect. So then we're going to take these clamps right here. And what we want to do, I'm going to show you and then I'm going to have you try it.
Okay.
You want to clamp it. Pull it out, let go of the clamp, clamp it. What you want to do, drop it in. Then we set our, this is what we have the timer set. And we set a timer for 1 minute, 25 seconds.
Okay. So this we can't eyeball. This we need precision.
Yeah, these would be
How hot is this oil?
This one, we have different temperatures for both. The fried cake ones that we make are set at 350. This one's set at 315. Whatever number it's set at is how many times it'll beep. So you'll see the yellow flash up and then you hear beep twice.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these sticks right here
Oh boy.
and I'm going to show you one of them. I hold it under because it's easier to get control of it. And then I'm just going to flip.
I want to do this.
You want to do it?
Heck yeah.
Alright, I'm going to show you this row right here. Flip, flip, Alright, so I want you to do that fix from under. Yep. And just get under the donut. There you go. It's okay if you hit it a little bit because it will poof back out while it's in the fryer. Perfect.
Does it matter that they're kind of swimming around the pond?
Nope, does not matter. Perfect. And then now what I want you to do is I want you to click T2. Perfect. And now click the start button. Perfect.
You were kidding about the grease in that thing.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
you know what I'm gonna do? Lift this up. I'm gonna turn it this way. Just so I'm not getting grease all over the ground. Because the more and more if you get grease all over the ground, the more slippery and more dangerous it is, and we want to be safe here.
yeah.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push all of them into the middle as much as I can. Yep. Careful, they are a little hot.
Not too bad.
Put it up here, all the way. Get it, all the way. And then normally when the decorator's here, that'll sit about 30 minutes to an hour, so it'll cool off nice and cool.
Yeah.
And then they'll go and grab it, poke the hole in the middle.
These are the donuts we made.
Yes, they are.
And so what am I going to do here?
So now, what we're going to do, we're going to take a donut, flip it right in there. Yep, just like that. And then what you want to do is take the donut very softly, and you're going to spin it while it's inside the icing. Yep, just like that. Lift it up a little bit as you're moving with it. Yep, just like that. And then what you want to do is lift it up very slowly. Yep. Shake it off. And then it's done like that. And then we let them dry for about 10-15 minutes because we don't want the icing to be too wet while we go on it. So then after that we would let it sit, and then that's when we put our special creams on them.
For the first time on Go Nuts for Donuts with Michael Einer, I am trying a donut that I made with the help of Brandon. But here we go. So we have a raised donut with a vanilla cream frosting on top. This is going to take a big bite. Oh my God. I've made a lot of donuts on this show, Brandon, all over the state. But the one that was made by you and me, the secret ingredient's love for sure.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
This is the best. This is a 5 donut supreme rating here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
We love it.